back to that. I have no idea. I am kind of loopy today. I finally my Ethernet cable. I'm going to test out and see what's going on, see if it's any good, if it works, blah blah blah. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Connor. Let's see. I'm hoping and praying that this does not give me any issues. I am going to wait until a couple more people are in the stream because I've got hot food in front of me and I need to eat. I'm very hungry. Oh, when in doubt, pizza it out. Yeah, I have never played Dear Esther. I have vaguely heard of it. I just don't know that much about it. It would probably help if I turned down the volume quite a bit. Can you hear me now? Because I can keep the volume down low if it works. I want captions on. Hello, Faith, and welcome to the stream. Let me know if you guys can hear me very well. Because I have the master volume down. I didn't think of that before, I'm sorry. I am eating pizza at the moment, waiting for a couple more people to stop by. I apologize for the munching noises. I'm also testing out to make sure that the Ethernet cable is working. Because I've been doing a lot of, like, back and forth with both my internet company. I'm sorry, Faith, I can't help it. Jesus. Aside from that, it's like day 2 pizza. Best pizza in the world. But now I'm thirsty. And today I do not have any sort of special drink, so that might have to wait until next week. I have no idea yet. I'm mostly right now just testing to see how long it takes before anything happens. So far nothing, we're 3 minutes in. Gonna keep the closed captions on. Let me see. Oh, that's perfect. I want the crosshair, thank you. Everything looks okay on that. Gonna try to eat my pizza before it gets cold, because it doesn't taste as good sometimes when it's cold. Oh, hello, Gary. Y'all don't know it, but I am dancing in my seat because this pizza is so good. Hello, 4th person. Welcome to the stream. I'm finishing off a pizza before I start the game. Very good pizza. Very good thing I don't buy it very often. Pizza Wiggles. That's gonna have to become something at some point. Have that on the front of a shirt. Pizza Wiggles. Party time. I don't know. If someone makes that, y'all better fucking tell me. Hilarious, Gary. What'd you do? Order Papa John's? Okay. am probably going to go ahead and hit start. There's probably some cinematics that are going to start first, which will give me plenty of time to scarf down the rest of my pizza. But, yeah, give me a sec. Really? You're calling it pizza slut? Nice one, Gary. Okay, hitting play. No! This is what I get for being partially colorblind. God damn. I don't want director's commentary. If I want to do that, I will do that in a separate stream. Just see what they say during the thing. Yeah, that's true.
Dear Esther, I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island. Somewhere between the longitude and latitude, a split opened up, and it beached remotely here. No matter how hard I correlate, it remains a singularity. It's all hypothesis. I return each time leaving fresh markers that I hope, in the full glare of my hopelessness, will have blossomed into fresh insight in the interim.
Sorry. What do they mean by that? I'm gonna have to turn this up just a little. Yeah, they delivered my cable about 1:30. I got a picture sent to me through Amazon showing me exactly where they put it, which was really, really cool, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna actually enable large captions, and I think that that volume should be enough. You guys all have to let me know. Computer calls. Oh, I'm just in the game. Okay. First off, they used Unreal Engine for this. Oh, that is a nice little zoom. Zoom. Sorry. I always use the L2 button to run, so that's what I automatically assumed. It's either that or just pressing down on L3. Oh, this isn't creepy at all. Oh, they need to call a plumber, like, quickly. Okay, this is all these are gonna do. Okay. I'm also trying not to burp. Well. Oh! What? Okay, that looks like a cipher. That's lovely. Quite lovely indeed. All good, Faith. No worries. I guess you could say I have faith in you. I'm sorry. When there is a pun, there is always going to be something for me. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, more paint. Okay. Nope, nope, I'm going up top. Well, I did have a coworker named Will at one point, and I always said, where there's a will, there's a way. And he was like, okay, I'm done with your puns. And that was literally the end of that. Oh, that's lovely. Certain death, okay. They And again, I have a couple of coworkers named Austin. It's hard to tell them apart because of their names. Slightly different spelling each time. One of them, Austin, I say, you need to stop being so ostentatious. He just gives me a look. It is so funny. Oh, I just remembered I could have used another pun for will. I said, there's a lot of willpower here. Or you have a lot of willpower or something. This does look pretty. The rendering for the sky is pretty decent. Textures are nice. I'm sure there's going to be a glitch at some point. You're cracking up. As long as you don't talk to a nutcracker, we're fine, right? Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh, down here. Okay. So far, so good. I think that because I do have this connected directly to okay, the Ethernet, yeah, we're good. Okay, I am getting sidetracked, so I apologize. I'm trying to fill some of this dead space because there's not really much to do, as far as I can tell. There's apparently something up here that I need to go to. I am half tempted to go back and replay Olive Close to the Sun, see if I can do anything different.
There was once talk of a wind farm out here, away from the rage and the intolerance of the masses. The sea, they said, is too rough for the turbines to stand. They clearly never came here to experience the becalming for themselves. Personally, I would have supported it. Turbines would be a fitting contemporary refuge for a hermit. The revolution and the permanence.
Okay. Yeah, it does. Let me know if there's anything off, like audio-wise, or if the colors are off. That's a nice misting effect. Unreal Engine is really good about that stuff. Since the sun has been, like, overshadowed by all of the clouds, it's hard to see if there's any sort of, like, solar flares. Which is fine. It's fine. Pretty sure this is more like a, more of a narrative style story versus the full game. I was kind of hoping that at some point they would have a letter on here.
Reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend, but then he didn't have my reasons.
Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, the letter, right. Yes, it's more or less story-based, but it's also a horror game. I know I did a little bit of that game on my channel. Computer keeps trying to fall asleep. For a second, I swear to God, I thought that was a person standing there. I was gonna freak the fuck out. Ooh, look at that. Textures are nice.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection. Wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Oh, thank you, Faith. That's very sweet, hon.
We are not like Lot's wife, you and I. We feel no particular need to turn back. There's nothing to be seen if we did. No tired old man parting the cliffs with his arms. No gifts or Bibles laid out on the sand for the taking. No tides turning or the shrieking gulls overhead. The bones of the hermit are no longer laid out for the taking. I have stolen them away to the guts of this island, where the passages all run to black, and where we can light each other's faces by their strange luminescence.
Say what now? No, you're totally fine, Faith. No worries. It's very sweet.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Started all the way over here. Up. And then down. I have no idea how long this game is. I don't look into this shit. I just go where the wind
I would
takes
leave
me.
you presents outside your retreat in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
What in the fuck is this? A little concerned. Anything? I'm just following where the path takes me. Stalagmites. Pardon me. Yeah, I fully agree. Although I didn't get a full body chill, thank God. Thankfully those are rare. Yeah. Okay, looks like I'm going up the second mountain here. Walked past a whole bunch of gravestones. That building was freaky. I don't know if I need that information up there. I hope to God I don't. Oof, not good. Das ist not good. Nein. Okay, so this seems more like an atmospheric story versus like a full-blown game. Someone can correct me if I am wrong. I don't mind.
He still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired. I can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded it completely.
Okay, one thing that they do need to fix with this, and I've noticed this kind of quickly, they need to separate the instrumental track from the audio track. Maybe boost the voice a little bit and subdue the instrumental a little. That way you can actually change which is higher pitched. Or which is more easily heard. Oh, look at that. Someone left a Bible. Looks like an old version of the Bible, but okay. Okay. I should have brought my socks over here. My feet are cold. I don't want to set anything down. I'll just use my pants. There we go. Okay. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Okay, I need to do that before I rip my pants. There we go. Just temporary. Oy. Aw, thank you, Faith. That's very nice. I love fluffy socks. I have some like ankle socks right now. They're polka dots. I have some llama ones too. Oh. Oh. Oh, new section. Okay. Oh, Donnelly. Trophy earned. Okay.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
Okay. If I could, I would totally stream Emperor's New Groove or something, but I can't. Right now, I'm a little congested. Oh, which way do I go? Do I go down? Left? I'm going down. And no, I'm not going to yell timber. I've said this before in some of my streams, and I'm going to keep using it. I'm full of puns. I'm a very punny person. And this almost looks like Normandy. I've seen a few pictures of Normandy. Yeah, allergies suck. So does congestion, because I'm lactose intolerant, but I can't stay away from cheese. Ding. There might be something that I have to look at on the notes. Oh, that's great. I can't jump on anything, so how the hell would I get? Okay. Oof. Yeah, that would also be allergies. It's a combination of allergies and lactose intolerance. Speaking of, I need to get us some water. I sound like shit. Ah. I think one of the other games that I may stream soon will probably be a Naruto game. I know, don't get too excited, people. It's Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja 4 or something like that.
An imagined answer phone message. The tires are flat, the wheel spins loosely, and the brake fluid has run like ink over this map, staining the landmarks and rendering the coastline mute, compromised. Where you saw galaxies, I saw only bruises cut into the cliff by my lack of sobriety.
What in the hell? Okay, so apparently there's just a rando lighthouse tower in the water. I thought it was a creature. Yeah. Okay. I need to go up this way. Oh, you're excited for a Naruto game? I do need to invest in... I keep putting it off. I need to invest in some of the, Code Realize. That's what my picture is from. That you kind of see where it says on air right underneath that. That's Cordelia, I want to say her name is, from Code Realize. Very good anime, but there's a couple of games. I'm not entirely sure what type of games they are. I'm gonna assume something like a sim. Like a romance sim or something. Pardon me. A little bit better for now. But yeah, I need to invest in those games at some point. I will say this. Code Realize is so good. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to get Code Realize in my life. The anime and the games. I know for a fact that I'm never going to get a hidden object game on my PS4. I almost said Switch. I've already got one or two on there for some reason. But I have learned that I don't like hidden object games on anything but, come on. Why lead me this way if you can't go up? The hell? Did I miss something? Or did I come this way? Because I don't know. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Because I am confused. Oh, I did come from this way. Never mind. Must be something I have to... Is there another thing up that way that I'm not seeing? Aw. Bad kitty. I wish I could run, but apparently I can't. So this is slightly annoying. I get that it's supposed to be like a narrative-based, like atmospheric game, but come on. Let me run. I wanna run around.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
Okay. If that's supposed to be either a letter or poetry, it's horrible. I'm not entirely sure I understand this game. Not sure I did when I freaking bought it, but here we are. Okay, that's a
There must be a
creepy-ass...
hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have arrived?
Are you okay, man? Are you alright? You're not on any druggies, are you? Because if you're on druggies, mister, you need to go and see a doctor. I'm sorry, but it's true. Oh, I know I'm crazy. That's fully aware. That's something to be fully aware of. Jesus, I can't English today. I'm shocked that Connor is not on here right now. Okay. So apparently that's not going to be discussed. Anyway, back to the narrative of this weird game. Let's see. Oh, I should be up top, shouldn't I? I didn't even notice the... I should have noticed it because that's fucking barbed wire. That shit's painful. I don't know firsthand, I just know that it is painful. Alright. I apologize for getting kind of caught up in everything at the moment. I'm just like, well, now I have phenomena stuck in my head. Phenomena, do 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 do. Phenomena, do 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 do. You're totally fine. Although I do like to keep the chats as PG and funny as possible. Innuendos are fine as long as it doesn't go into a full-blown discussion. Oh. Oh, this is creepy now.
I've begun my ascent on the green slope of the western side. I've looked deep into the mountain from the shaft and understood that I must go up and then find the way under. I will stash the last vestiges of my civilization in the stone walls and work deeper from there. I'm drawn by the aerial and the cliff edge. There is some form of rebirth waiting for me there.
Yes, Pokemon is one of the best games ever made. I say one of the best because there's so many good ones. I am very much considering, and this is just a thought, I may revisit, what game is it? Valiant Hearts: The Great War. I think I've already completed it once on the channel. I don't know how long ago that was.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
Oof. Someone should go back and see how far back. My favorite Pokemon, Gary, is Pikachu. If not Pikachu, then Mew. Yeah, some of the ancient and/or like special Pokemon. You know, the rare, legendary. Some of them are favorites. But I like Mew. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I don't remember. Mew with a small little rose on its belly would be fine. But I don't know why you're trying to put my favorite Pokemon on your tattoo. Or on your body. Huh. So, okay. Doesn't answer the question, but okay. Going into a creepy house again.
My heart is landfill. These false dawns waking into the still never light. I sweat for you in the small hours and wrap my blankets into a mass. I have always heard the waves break on these lost shores, always the gulls forgotten. I can lift this bottle to my ear, and all there ever is for me is this Hebridean music.
Oh shit, it scared me. Very nice. I very much appreciate that. It's very sweet of you. And it doesn't have to be a very big Mew, it's not that important. Pika, Pika. If I wasn't as congested, I would probably sound a lot better. Not gonna lie. I love Pikachu. Always will. Oh, there was 2 routes up that way. Oh, is there a route upward? Somewhere? Nope, I'm going down again. Whee! This descent down a mountain is very slow. Oh, I forgot. I do have Amnesia and Amnesia Machine for Pigs as well. Oh god, this height is making me dizzy. Yes, even in games it can make me dizzy. I'm not sorry. Pikachu is Pikachu. Yes, original chubby Pikachu is better. And I still have some of the Pikachu cards from that time, I believe. Because I think I showed you that at one point, Gary. Where am I going? Where?
Jakobsen's ribcage, they told Donnelly, was deformed. The result of some birth defect, or perhaps a traumatic injury as a child. Brittle and overblown it was, and desperately light. Perhaps it was this that finally did for him, unable to contain the shattering of his heart. In half-light, his skeleton a discarded prop, a false and calcified seabird.
Okay, this is all extremely morbid. Yeah, I would, if you ever do a Pikachu one, Mary, make sure it is the original adorable Pikachu one, because that is always going to be the best and cutest. Sure, Pikachu is still cute, but not as cute. That's only because, you know, I have a soft spot for Pikachu. Pika, Pika, Pikachu, Pika, Pika, Pika. I've watched so much Pokemon. Not past the 3rd series.
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. All around him small flowers were reaching for the weak sun. The goats had adjusted happily to life without a shepherd and were grazing freely about the valley. Donnelly reports they hurled the body in fear and disgust down the shaft, but I cannot corroborate this story.
His deep voice or mine? And Gary, seriously? Don't do that to Pikachu. That's disrespectful. Is this supposed to be in the Outer Hebrides?
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Okay. Not gonna lie, this is creeping me out. I need a sip of water before I continue this. Oh, lovely. Well, at least you're watching my stream, right, Gary? I don't believe there's going to be any storms in the game. If there is, you're welcome to turn the volume down. And turn away, it's fine. Okay, now it looks cartoony from this angle. What the hell? Okay, this almost looks like Borderlands to me. Oh, this is not creepy at all. Stalactites and stalagmites. Lovely. I'm going into hell. Oh! Jakobsen. I'm sorry about that, Faith. Oh no.
From here, this last time, I have understood there is no turning back. The torch is failing along with my resolve. I can hear the singing of the sea creatures from the passages above me, and they are promising the return of the gulls.
I don't like this. Quite frankly, it freaks me out. Although I will say this is kind of pretty, but right now this is making me very, very dizzy. I don't like it right now. Okay. Whose footprints are those? I don't need another anxiety attack. Thank you so much, Faithy. You're so adorable. Okay, now this looks like a death chamber. I'm not gonna lie. Oof. 1 second. Okay. I need to take a small breather for a second. And I am still testing to make sure that this is gonna stay streaming. I haven't gotten any insufficient connection issues so far. So far, so good. Well, of course, Stende's not gonna like storms. Most dogs don't, and that's completely understandable.
It was as if someone had taken the car and shaken it like a cocktail. The glove compartment had been opened and emptied with the ashtrays and the boot. It made for a crumpled museum, a shattered exhibition.
Okay. Why is this so fucking creepy? Why? What for? Oh, do I go down? Do I go up? Well, I chose down. Probably shouldn't have. Wait a minute. I came from this area. Never mind. I need to go down the other way. Why is this happening? I have to go up. Okay, that's good. You gotta let me know how that test comes out, okay, Gary? Why am I struggling? This is both beautiful and ominous, and I'm gonna be falling down. Yep. Oh, no, 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 no. Water in games always freaks me out. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go down? Oh. I'm supposed to go this way. I'm sorry, but this is freaking me out. I don't like water in a lot of video games, including the Tomb Raider series, which I need to revisit at some point. And thank you, Gary. I want to make sure that you're okay. You're one of the first people that I know, like, firsthand that has COVID. And this is the only time I'm bringing this up, but I'm just hoping that you'll be okay. Okay, now this looks like the inside of a whale. I don't like this. Make it move. Oh. Why am I inside of a whale? I don't like this. I go slow and then I go fast and then I go I'm gonna go slow. Oh god. Oh no 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 no. Oh. This is the most dangerous thing you can do, by the way. You don't go anywhere where water is running in a cave system. I've been in Mammoth Cave. If nobody knows where that's at, please look it up. Oh, I'm sorry, please. Give your doggo some kisses and hugs for me. Make sure she knows she's very loved by the streamer. This makes me claustrophobic. And I'm not generally one to be claustrophobic. I do have a thing about, oh no. Oh. Yes, I know I'm going into the unknown. And yes, I know I'm off pitch. Because I'm not carrying right now. But yes, I know I'm going into the unknown.
In my final dream, I sat at peace with Jakobsen and watched the moon over the Sandford Junction. Goats grazed on the hard shoulder, the world gone to weed and redemption. He showed me his fever scars, and I mine, between each shoulder the nascency of flight.
And thank you, Gary. Now I want to watch Frozen 2 again. I think, but I'm not entirely sure, but I think I go up. There's that thing again. That same one from earlier. Oh, not the doggo cancer. That's upsetting. I'm so sorry. Just make sure that she's happy, loved, and comfortable. That's all I can say. Make sure she has tons of treats, tons of belly rubs, and snuggles. Extra for me. And by for me, I mean from me. Even though I can't physically do anything about it. This is creepy. Creepy. Go in. Go in. My ADHD is really acting up right now. Huh. Oh, I don't like this. Nope, 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 nope. No, no, no.
This cannot be the shaft they threw the goats into. It cannot be the landfill where the parts of your life that would not burn ended up. It cannot be the chimney that delivered you to the skies. It cannot be the place where you rained back down again to fertilize the soil and make small flowers in the rocks.
Here's hoping. And I understand the kidney thing. When I was much, much younger. Like, I don't want to fall into that water because I don't know how deep it is. It looks like, oh, nope, nope, that's a chasm of nope. I had issues with my kidneys growing up too. So I was told at the age of 5 there is a possibility of no future. And if I didn't get any sort of treatment, I would not be here streaming for you guys today. And what in the absolute fuck? Oh no no. This... Oh, this is creepy. But I'm not getting any weird fucking chills. Oh. Kidney diseases and any sort of syndrome to do with the kidneys is never fun. Nobody truly helps you. Away from being something. I have no clue what it is. All I know is that this is freaking me the fuck out. My butt is starting to hurt. Let's keep going. Having this crosshair does make it easier for me to see. Well, don't worry. Give me 1 second, Faith. There. That should make you feel a little better. Let's see. Oh, great, more of the creep. Ow, hang on. Okay, I'm okay. Oh no. Not again. Oh good, you should be happy. Oh, this isn't making me happy though, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, I'm much faster in the water. I wonder why. Hey, Gary, you still there? There was some things that needed taken care of real quick, but all is good. Yeah, that's true. Oh god damn it, I'm gonna go down again. Ah, no, 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 no. I'm not happy right now. Whoa! What? What? The actual fuck? Oh yeah, this isn't fucking creepy as shit. Where the hell am I going? Oh. There's no way to go up, is there? Oh. Oh. So I can swim up. I'm confused. I'm confused and very concerned. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it all. This is the way I'm supposed to go. Okay. Oh no. Get your phone on charge if you're able. Just let me know if you're alright. Okay, Gary? Now don't worry about the stream, you'll be able to watch it later when you have your power back. That's why I do it on YouTube. Yeah, just a little bit. I'm confused and very concerned. Trophy earned, Esther. Okay. About an hour in, no interruptions so far. There's 2 paths. You take the semi-low road and I'll take the semi-high road. This is creeping me out, not gonna lie. I may end up having to go that way because this doesn't look like it's
The
gonna be
moon
too...
over the Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the other side at some point. It almost looks like an amphitheater. But it's not. Those are actually docks, I believe. For ships.
Dear Esther, I find each step harder and heavier. I drag Donnelly's corpse on my back across these rocks, and all I hear are his whispers of guilt, his reminders, his burnt letters, his neatly folded clothes. He tells me I was not drunk at all.
Okay. Okay, this is not creepy at all. This doesn't look... Oh, that's disturbing. Okay, so I'm going the right way, but I need to go back and look at the other route. It's bothering me. Sorry, one of my very close friends is not having a good day, so occasionally I'm going to be checking in on her. I'm going to go back this way and check the other route really fast. The audio is bothering me just a little. Alright, turn it down just a small bit. Doesn't look like there's that much of a spot. Oh, wait a minute. So I came in through that. I'm not all here, apparently. There's another route here. He's probably confused as to why you have such funny looking ears. I mean, it makes some sense. Puppies don't understand. Plus, I think he's got his milk teeth. He's still teething, isn't he? Cats usually are. They don't really like people. Oh, look at the reflection on that. That's beautiful. Okay. It's been a long time since I've been to a beach. Is Dende doing alright? Probably because she hasn't been fixed yet. That's a good possibility. I was checking in on my friends. Okay. Where am I supposed to go now? Supposed to go right? Probably. Yep. I was hoping I wouldn't be going back into a cave system. Good, I'm not. I'm just being dragged around this island, I swear.
There were chemical diagrams on the mug he gave me coffee in, sticky at the handle where his hands shook. He worked for a pharmaceutical company with an office based on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. He'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter, forming a strategic vision for the peddling of antacid yogurt to the European market. You could trace the connections with your finger, join the dots, and whole new compounds would be summoned into activity.
Gary lives in West Virginia, if I remember correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm in Indiana.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Am I supposed to go into the water, or am I supposed to go up? Okay, that's a beacon. I'm most likely supposed to go up to the beacon. Yeah, and I'm gonna go up to the beacon, because I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Only states here, not any further than states, please. Holy shit, look at that mountain. All that writing. This game keeps giving me the creeps. The willies, if you will. This has gotten really dark really fast. Then again, I guess it would take most of the day to get to this part of the island.
I will drag my leg behind me. I will drag it like a crumpled hatchback, tires blown and sparking across the dimming lights of my vision. I'm running out of painkillers and am following the flicker of the moon home. When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they restarted his heart with the jump leads from a crumpled hatchback. It took 21 attempts to convince it to wake up.
21 attempts. Ouch. And now I can't get back up there. This game is quite haunting, I will say that, and I'm not happy about it.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and casts parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Faith, if you're sleepy, go ahead and take a nap. I'm gonna try and get this game finished in one go if I can, and I will change the title in post. Alright, how about this? After the stream is over, you take a nap. If you're able to take a nap, take a nap. Don't hesitate to...
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
Probably not after seeing that. That was a bit... What the fuck? That's the wind. Stop. It's like, we get it, wind. You're to be fucking creepy. Is haunted? Are you saying the game is haunted? Because that I would believe.
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
Okay. This is officially creepy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
Blind with panic, deaf with the roar of the cage traffic, heart stopped on the road to Damascus. Paul sat at the roadside, hunched up like a gull, like a bloody gull. As useless and as doomed as a syphilitic cartographer, a dying goat herd, an infected leg, a kidney stone, blocking the traffic bound for Sanford and Exeter. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all. All his roads and his tunnels and his paths led inevitably to this moment of impact. This is not a recorded natural condition. He should not be sat there with his chemicals and his circuit diagrams. He should not be sat there at all.
Yeah, they really do need to separate the audio from the instrumental portions. Then again, it could have been outside. I do have plenty of neighbors with pets.
I will send news to each and every star. Dear Esther, I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an aerial, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We have always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Oh God. Oh, I'm not looking. I'm not doing anything right now, by the way. Yeah, I can't do anything. All I can tell is this is death for my character. Literally all led to him jumping off a car. Oh, what? What? I'm confused. Yeah, I am totally looking right now. So confused. Oh, have I become a bird? Oh, look at all those little paper boats. I didn't even notice that. Nope. And fade to black. Ah, dang it, I keep finding itchy spots on my legs. No!
Come back.
Itchy spots go bye-bye. Oh, you're totally fine, Faith, and don't worry. The stream will be up on my channel. Totally fine, no worries. Alright. Trophy earned. Paul. Okay. For the Chinese room. They did a fantastic job with this. I will say that some parts are a little creepy. Nigel Carrington. Fantastic voice work, I will say that. The audio track as well as the instrumental track should have been like completely separated so I could have more of the dialogue versus the instrumental, sorry. Oh, you didn't miss too much, just my character deciding to go up the tower and then jump off and basically transform into a bird. I know that there's a lot of metaphors and stuff that are probably going over my head. If anyone looks up the information regarding Dear Esther, please let me know in the comments below. I will pin that comment so that myself as well as others will understand it. But this game... regardless of being a little confusing, has been very, very nice. A narrative-driven experience, I guess you could call it. There is a possibility that I may stream something else. I am planning to uninstall Dear Esther for now, unless there's more information or more uh, gameplay, which I highly doubt there is. Let's see if anything else comes up. And there's been absolutely zero issues. Why does it say resume? Okay, it says Landmark Edition. I don't understand that. I have no idea. Why does it say resume? I could do a commentary version for the next round. Unless there's... Oh! Okay, so it shows all 4 chapters. Interesting. So I think if I do stream this again, I will do it with director's commentary. I think that that would be interesting. But, I believe that's it. I guess this has to do with romantic remorse. I'm not entirely sure. If anyone decides to randomly pop up at some point after this has been posted, and you find out information regarding this game, please let me know in the comments. I will go back and I will pin it. But, yeah, that was Dear Esther. For some reason, I thought this would be a lot shorter, but it's almost an hour and 20 minutes long. For the first, like, 4 minutes of it, though, I was checking to see if there was anything connection-wise that was an issue. No issues whatsoever, no hiccups, no nothing, which makes me very happy. And that was $24 well spent on a Ethernet cable. Well, technically, I had like $20 in gift cards, so I only spent $4.01 on this cable. 1 cent, Jesus. And if you're hearing some noises, it's just me cleaning out my brush because it needed it. I'm very awkward at these. I'm so sorry. I may or may not come back and do another stream today. We'll see. I need to check on something really quick, actually, before I decide that. Okay. I've only used 2%. Okay. Let me just go through some of my games really quick. Actually, Gary, my character decided to dive over a cliff, and apparently I got 60% completion on it. I'm looking on the PlayStation app right now. Let's see. I could go back to Lords of the Fallen. Oh, better yet. I'm just gonna probably hop onto Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip in, let's say, 1 hour. And we'll see how we feel about that. It's either that or I could just install Trine. I have the complete or ultimate edition, and I am very interested in learning about that game. Oh, nice. It even comes with a map. Oh, that makes me happy. But yeah. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm reading something really quick. Okay. Should have all of the games on here then. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check my text really quick. Oh, lovely. Great. Okay, so that's perfect timing. It's great news that it'll be back up within an hour. I am going to check about Trine, the Ultimate Collection, here soon. I want to say thank you guys for chatting with me and being here on the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting Trine going. And at 5 or 5:30, I'll come back and we can stream for about an hour, maybe. Oh yeah, probably. But just be glad, Gary, that I am streaming on YouTube versus Twitch, because since I don't have like 50 followers or whatever on there, I can't have my videos saved whatsoever. So streaming to YouTube is the better bet. Just keep an eye out about that and let me know when you're able. Alright. Till the next stream, guys, I'm glad you enjoyed. Hope to see you guys later. Okay. Gotta untangle myself from the controller in my headset. Oh, you're fine, Faith. Don't worry about it. I mostly stream on YouTube anyways because all my videos are saved immediately after I finish them. Because right now I need to go on there and change the title of this stream. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and change the title of this stream and call it on this stream for right now. I apologize for being so extremely I don't know, awkward, which I guess that makes sense. And I apologize for not changing the like information in the box for my streams and stuff. I'm just too lazy. And I went ahead and changed the title of that. Alright. So about 5:30 is when I will do my next stream, hopefully, if Trine is installed by then. If not, I will find something else to stream. Not a big deal. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. Hope to see you guys later.